So before we go destroying the 1-8 Guardian by Gideon Optics, just want to show you guys what we're going to set it up on. It's a 6.5 Grendel. This is a 13-inch upper. This is an SBR lower. This is kind of the configuration it's going to set in. This is not what we're going to torture test it on or anything like that. So just want to show you guys what this is going to look like. Sweet little setup. I like this gun. I like this setup. I like the 6.5 Grendel round. It is a very hard-hitting round, very efficient. Let's get in the video. This is the Guardian from Gideon Optics. Now this is the 1-8 by 24 first focal plane. I like the first focal plane. They did a great job with this. The reticle inside is something new. I've never really seen it. I gotta say I like it. It's got kind of an X. I'll show you guys a picture of this. It's got kind of an X, but inside that X is the MOA dash mark. So that's very cool. Let's go over some of the specifications of the Guardian from Gideon Optics. This one here is a 1-8 by 24. We've already tested out the 1-10 by 34. But this one here is a 1-8 by 24 objective lens. It is a 30mm main tube. The turrets are exposed and they are a push-pull lock system. 1/2-inch MOA per click adjustments. It's parallax free at 100 yards. 11 brightness settings. It is illuminated by a 2032 battery. 1000G shockproof, IPX7 water resistant, 50 MOA in adjustment, giving you 100 MOA in elevation and windage. Field of view is 116 feet at 1x and 14.8 at 8x. Eye relief is 3.5 inches. Exit eye pupil is 8.1 to 3.7 millimeters. And the overall weight is about 17.6 ounces. I'm sure that's not with the mount. Oh, well, there you are. Hey, before we get too far into this video, we got to thank our sponsors, JSD Supply. They send us out tons and tons of great products to test out. Go on over to JSD Supply, check them out. When you're over there, order yourself a Gideon Optics product. Use coupon code Delta10 at checkout. Save yourself 10% off on any Gideon Optics products. Also, we got to thank Re9 Safety. Re9 Safety supplies us with our target stands and our targets. We couldn't do that without Re9. Re9 and JSD Supply, thanks for sponsoring the channel. All right, the Gideon Optics Guardian 1-8 first focal plane scope. Torture test water for 1 hour. Here we go. Let's get it. See you in an hour. All right, it has been 1 hour later. Let's check this bad boy out and see how it's doing. Seems to be working. Let's get this into a freezer. All right, into the freezer we go. See you in an hour. All right, well, we are well over an hour because I forgot to turn the oven on, and it's on, been only on for about 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and check this bad boy. It's in there. See if we can get you guys at least a picture of the Optic. There we go. There she is, all nice and frosty. Still working. Get this into an oven. 170. 175-ish. Thing is still nice and wet. We'll go ahead and close these all up. See you in an hour. Just over an hour. Still working. Let's get this bad boy mounted to a rifle and get out to the range. All right, so we're gonna sight this bad boy in. Let's see what we got. All right, we will make gun safe, run down range, and check our accuracy. We're going to put it on 8 power. That way I can see the target because I'm old. And we'll go ahead. We'll get some rounds down range. Show you guys that this is zeroed. All right. All right. So first test we're going to do is the world famous Uncle Dan chicken beat down test. We beat it down so bad we broke the chicken. Let's just see if it held up. Oh, it did get one in there. I didn't think we got her back far enough. That was me. There we go. The next world famous water bottle beat down. See if this knocks it off at all. I've never had an Optic go bad because I beat it down with a water bottle. I guess this would simulate like a, I don't know, getting beat around in your truck. Yeah, it didn't do anything. All right. All right, so what you all came here for is the drop test. We want to see if this thing's going to hold up. If I notice any damage, I'll bring it to you guys. Beyond that, we're going to go ahead and just do 3 drops. I will check to see if the Optic is clear. If the Optic stays clear, we're just going to keep dropping it. If it does all 3 drops and I don't see any damage, we'll see if it held 0. If it doesn't hold 0, we'll see if we can return it back to 0 and then see if it holds 0. So go ahead and we'll start as if you were carrying it right here. So right about here, it's kind of a nice low one. We're going to drop it. Boom, right on the very tip top. Show you guys real quick. Hit right there. I don't see any deformation. The gun took some brunt there, not a big deal. This is the AR drop gun, so not a big deal. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a, so we did it as if we were carrying it here. I guess let's just do it as if we did it here and we fell forward. So I'm going to do it kind of straight out in front of me. Let's see what we got. All right, another big bang on the front end there. Still clear. So we hit here and here. Very nice. Kind of getting it all around. So we want to see if this will hold up. And gun's getting beat up. That's what we like to see. We got to see an actual big one. So now we're going to see kind of as high as we can go. That got her good. Got more of the gun. We got the elevation or the windage over here. We got the side of it. So let's see. And we got the front right there. I don't know. You guys tell me, does that look bent right there? It kind of does to me. Let's see if it held 0. That was awesome. My receiver's bent. Cool. Great, awesome. Well, that's going to conclude, I guess, this video. Because the AR did not survive. The AR got beat to hell enough. And I have to figure this one out here real quick, guys.
A few moments later.
Several things I want to show you guys here. First off, the buffer bent. See the end plate right there? The buffer bent, and that's what caused this issue. So our buffer is no longer straight. So we went with our SBR lower, and when I got back, hopefully you guys can see it. The camera's picking it up, but our mount is now shifted this way. We hit so hard on that hit right there that it shifted this whole scope that way. Let's just see. I'm hoping it's still on. I'm not going to hold my breath for it, but let's just see. Four. 3 out of 4. Seems to still be on. Yep, it's on. Even with the cattywampus scope. It's on. Didn't lock back. Great optic from Gideon Optics. This thing is holding 0. We will, I don't know, guys, I'm pretty impressed with that. It broke the gun before it broke the scope. Now again, I did have some people tell me that the optic itself, or the mount itself last time, was the weak point. I would disagree. This just goes to show that it's still holding 0, and I do believe the mount is a little bit bent, so very cool. It's in my opinion that it's bent just a little bit right here in the very front, but good job Gideon Optics for making a great product again. This Guardian 1-8 first focal plane scope is tough as nails, guys. Delta 10 at checkout, save yourself 10% off. Gideon Optics, JSD Supply, links to both of them will be in the description down below. I'm just gonna set here. So we're gonna finish up the review in the middle of all this carnage that this Gideon Optics Guardian sustained and beat up on all this stuff. We ran ammo, mags, all sorts of stuff. This thing held up great. The Gideon Optics Guardian, now they do make a 1-10. This is the 1-8 first focal plane. This thing, guys, is amazing. I love that reticle inside. I showed you guys earlier what it looked like. Great job, Gideon, on coming out with a product like this. Tough as nails, hard to beat. We got damage all over the optic. We got damage here. We got damage on the turrets. We got damage on the mount. And the biggest damage of all, guys, is we bent the buffer tube on the lower, and the gun still holds 0. So very cool, Gideon Optics. Great job. Now, guys, if you want to get a great discount on these Gideon Optics products, go on over to JSD Supply or GideonOptics.com. Use coupon code Delta10 at checkout. You guys have been seeing it all over the screen all video long. Use that coupon code. It helps out the channel. So maybe I can get a new buffer if need be. And Gideon Optics is going to take care of me on this optic. Very cool. I appreciate them doing that. They like seeing these torture tests. They like seeing how well these optics hold up. And so do I. It helps you guys make a better decision whether it's worth your money or not. Since the coinage nowadays, your money doesn't go as far. Your dollar doesn't go as far. So I'm showing you guys that these Gideon Optics products do last. They do go the distance. And Gideon Optics products are great. You guys aren't spending your hard-earned dollar on something that's garbage. These things are tough as nails. Take a drop, keep on going. Take 3 drops, keep on going. If this video is exactly what you're looking for, please consider subscribing. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comments down below. That helps out the algorithms. Follow me on social medias. Look around. I'm all over the place. Thanks for shooting the breeze with me, guys. We'll see you next time. View is 116 feet at 1 power and 14.8 at X power. That X power